A 1 rep max test is known as the gold standard for testing maximum strength in an athlete. It measures the maximum amount of weight a muscle group can move in one contraction. A 1 rep max leg press measures the strength of the lower body, focusing on the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. This test can help to evaluate the overall strength of the lower body and can provide a marker for future physical improvement. Before the test is administered, you will also need to find a facility with a leg press machine and weight plates. Many gyms will have a free weight leg press machine, but there are other alternatives such as leg press machines with cabled weight stacks or vertical leg press machines. Also, make sure that your athlete is familiar with the equipment. When performing a leg press, start out by sitting on the machine with your back and head resting on the padded support. Place your feet on the foot plate about hip width apart and your toes pointing slightly outward. Once you're in a comfortable position, remove the safeties and lower your knees toward your chest until they are at a 90-degree angle. Push the plate back up, making sure to push through your heels. Always remember to breathe throughout the whole exercise. If your goal is to compare the strength of each of your legs, a one-leg leg press can be performed. The same technique and procedure are used, except only one foot will be on the platform while the other will stay on the ground. Each of the following pictures are examples of improper foot placement during a 1 rep max leg press. Some common mistakes to watch out for are going too deep into the leg press or not going far enough. You don't want to bend more than 90 degrees. Excess strain can be put on your knees if you push through your toes instead of your heels. The knees should never be locked out. Always keep a slight bend in them. You should always maintain a neutral spine, making sure you don't flatten your back against the support. A consistent speed should be used throughout the whole movement. The administrator should pick a time of day where they believe they will see peak performance. They also need to use the same units when calculating scores. Body weight and weight pushed are often found in pounds or kilograms. When comparing scores from previous tests, it may be useful to know the type of machine that was used. Different machines may result in a different force output needed to lift a certain amount of weight. Once you've determined that your athlete can adequately perform a leg press at maximal weight, you can begin to administer the test. Before you start the exercise, make sure your athlete is wearing lightweight clothing and weigh them. Now that you're ready to start, allow the athlete to warm up with a light weight that can easily allow 5 to 10 reps. After the warm-up, provide a minute rest period. Next, estimate a warm-up load that will allow the athlete to complete 3 to 5 reps by adding 30 to 40 pounds. After these warm-up reps, provide a 2-minute rest period. Now estimate a near maximal load that will allow the athlete to complete 2 to 3 reps by adding another 30 to 40 pounds. Provide another rest period of 2 to 4 minutes. Continue to add 30 to 40 pounds and instruct the athlete to attempt 1 rep. If the athlete is successful, provide another 2 to 4 minute rest and increase the load by 30 to 40 pounds until failure. This same test can be performed on a cabled weight stack machine. The same technique as described for free weights is used. Before testing, make sure that the athlete's seat and foot plate are adjusted to a comfortable position. After adjusting to a comfortable position, allow the athlete to follow the same technique as described before. Start out with the warm-up load and continuously increase the weight and decrease the reps until the athlete reaches their 1 rep max. ACSM scores a 1 rep max leg press on a weight ratio, weight push divided by body weight. Your score is then compared to a chart broken down into categories of age and sex to find a percentile ranking. Becca had a 1-rep max weight of 195 pounds, a body weight of 130 pounds, and is 20 years old. That gives her a score of 1.50, placing her in the 60th percentile of her age group, meaning that she is considered average compared to other women around her age. Scoring can also be solely based on weight pushed, and those numbers can be compared to previous tests to track performance.